Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tumini Abe, and on this channel I'm basically documenting my UK experience, how I came to the UK as an international student in the UK. I also talk about basically my lifestyle and my experiences. So I have videos talking about how to search for schools, how to apply for a visa, how to pay for your visa, getting accommodation in the UK, even how to come with your family to the UK. So if it's your first time here, please check out the other videos on my channel. If you haven't subscribed, please also subscribe before you go. Today is actually a bittersweet day for me because it's a sweet day because I realized that I've passed the 1000 subscribers threshold for YouTube, which is going to open doors for me. And it's a bitter day because this time last year I just realized that we're actually protesting for our rights in Nigeria. We're protesting against bad government, against police brutality 1 year later, and nothing has really changed. So it's a memorial day for those that we've lost to police brutality and those that we lost during the protests. You could actually reach me on Twitter and Instagram at tutuabe. The handle is actually just going to be below here. So guys, today I'm going to talk about working as an international student in the UK and if you can earn enough to pay your school fees while you come to the UK. Because I've had a lot of people reach out to me asking me, oh, I don't have my fees. If I come to the UK, would I be able to get a job that would cover my school fees and basically take care of me in the UK? So the simple answer is yes and no. It's no, because as an international student in the UK, you're only allowed to work 20 hours during term time. And the minimum wage if you're above 23 is £8.91. So let's assume you're able to work for 20 hours every week and your job pays you minimum wage. So that means 8.91 times 20 hours gives you about £178 in a week. When you multiply it by 4, you get about £712.8. So now £712.8 is actually not a lot, because if you have to pay your rent, feed yourself, maybe pay transport to school and other expenses that come up when you live in the UK, let's assume you have somewhere to stay and you live for free, so you're not paying rent and maybe you're not feeding yourself, then just maybe you can be able to save maybe £600 out of the £700 that you earn, and in 10 months you can raise something substantial. But if you're actually going to pay rent from £712, you're actually going to feed yourself, then I don't think you're actually going to be able to save enough to pay your rent. Minimum wage is 8.91, so it simply means that employers are not allowed to pay you below that. So some people can actually get jobs as much as £10 per hour, £15 per hour if you're actually like maybe lucky. So let's assume maybe you get a job that pays you £10 per hour and you're able to work all your hours. That means you'll be earning around £800 every month, which I don't think is still enough if you're paying for your rent. Now we have 3 types of breaks in the UK. We have Christmas break, we have Easter break, and we have summer break. So Christmas break and Easter break are usually around 3 weeks each. So in that 3 weeks you can actually work full time, which is about 40 hours a week. If you decide to work 100 hours that week, or here's your case. Then summer break is usually about 2 to 3 months, but not everybody enjoys this summer break. Summer break depends, you get summer break depending on your school and when you start your course. So some schools start their summer break in June, so it goes like maybe June, July, August, while some schools start in July, August, September. Some schools just have July and August, or August and September. It just simply depends on your school and their preference. So let's assume your course is a 1-year course and you start in September. You'll be able to enjoy Christmas break and Easter break. You work full time, but you might not enjoy summer break, because summer, which is like June, July, August, you actually might be working on your project or your dissertation, preparing to round up. So it makes no sense for the school to actually give you summer break. If your course is actually if you actually, like I started in June, I also do not have summer break because June is like already summer. I started in June and I'm going to be finishing next year June. So the only breaks I'm going to enjoy are the Christmas breaks and the Christmas break and Easter break. But assuming your course is maybe an 18 months course or a 2 years course, then you can actually enjoy summer break. Or let's say 2 years course and you start in January, you definitely get summer break, depending on your school actually, but you might get summer break in that first year. And yeah, basically, so you get JEC, so depending on when you start. So just check if your school has summer break and when you start, if you'll be able to enjoy the summer break and all that. So that should actually guide you in applying to the school and to and when you want to start. That's the intake you want to like come in with. So during summer, you have like 2 months or 3 months to actually work full time. There's no limitation. So you can if you want to work 100 hours a week, you can actually go ahead to do that. And if you get a good job, so that way you might actually be able to raise money to pay your fees. But if you don't have summer break, I don't know how possible that is. So guys, these are instances that I've simply cited. I'm not saying it's a rule of thumb that you must get summer break or you must get Christmas or Easter break, but I'm just simply saying these things are possible. For my school, I know it's possible. I know a few other people that have told me that they got summer break due to their course, their duration and all that. So I'm only saying this as a guide so you could actually check it out. I'm not saying it's compulsory for you to get summer break so I don't get quoted elsewhere. So now let's do the math again. If you're able to get summer break, if your course has summer break, and let's just say you want to work full time, which is about 40 hours a week, and you're above 23, let's do the math. So 8.91 times 40, that's going to give us 356 pounds a week, and times 4 in a month, that means you're going to have 1,425.6 pounds monthly. Know that you'll be taxed because the allowable tax-free income for a month is about 1,047 pounds. So you'll be taxed anything you earn above that. So I think you'll be taxed about 300 and something pounds or thereabout. I really don't know how the tax, I don't know how many percent tax or whatever. Yeah, but just know that if you earn that much, they'll collect tax regardless of whether you're a student or you're not a student. So now you can actually get more than this. Like I stated earlier, minimum wage just means they can pay lower than that. So you could actually get jobs that will pay you 10 pounds, 12 pounds per hour. So that means more money for the more time you work and all that. So now back to the question, can you earn enough money to pay your fees as an international student in the UK? The answer is yes and no. No, if your course is a 1-year course and you don't have any summer break to work full time. And yes, or maybe if your course is longer than 1 year, maybe 16 months, 18 months, or even 2 years, and you have summer breaks, Christmas break, and Easter break, you just might be able to get a job that would help you raise your fees. But guys, before you make this decision, check these things very well. Check the city that you're coming to school in, check what accommodation is like, check the cost of rent, the cost of living, cost of transportation and feeding. You also have to factor in clothing because the weather in the UK, like the UK has different weathers, and it gets really cold during the winter, and even in summer when it's hot to them. Coming from a hot climate or a hot country like Nigeria, summer is actually a bit cold for some of us. So you have to really factor this in. You'll be buying winter jackets, you'll be buying like thick clothes to layer up and all that. So before you actually make the decision of not having any money and coming to the UK to study, you need to actually factor in all this. So you don't come here and you get stuck or you get stranded, because in this country, a lot of people are paying bills. So a lot of people don't have money the way you think they have money. You might actually be saying, oh, I have this rich uncle that if I hang, I can call him. You can actually call him and he'll tell you, oh, I have my mortgage bills to pay, I have this, I have that, and you really can't do anything. So it's advisable to at least have some money and have a plan, like as in lay out your plan before coming to the UK to study. Thank you guys. I hope I have been helpful enough, because I'm actually doing this video in a hurry, but I hope I've been helpful enough. I hope I've answered the question that some people are asking. If you still don't understand and you need more insight, you can actually maybe comment or reach me on social media, and I would actually explain as much as I can. I'm also being careful not to say some kind of thing so that I don't get quoted and all that. So thank you guys for watching. Until we meet again, bye.